wonder if the gods are watching me.
Someone there?
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three dead assailed his port, transformed he fell there throughout. Succumbed as thread from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze about. A knave, a wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's few.
One step at a time.
Dost thou require...
a long road ahead. Need to find a way forward.
Yes. It sounds...
Private word would be nice.
You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo. Minsk shall be...
Work to be done. Go.
Let's get going.
Employees only past this point.
I have something to ask.
Have you tried or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste? Heavens, no. I'm just the humble proprietor, Avery Sunshall, at your service. Descendant of the great Philogia Sunshall. Well, you can call me Philogia if you like. Help spread the brand, see? Of course. Browse responsibly now. Remember, and if it's not...
These boots have seen everything.
Ah, you look like someone who can probably read. Can I interest you in a copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette? Please buy one. I knew, that's all. I just need to practice. It's a really good paper, though. No spelling mistakes in it or anything. Thank you. My first sale. I can't...
I'd like some time to talk.
Yes. Oh, Darling, it sounds...
Press ahead.
What is... As you wish, but quietly. It is listening.
Empire golden, built on trade, could not
On this matter I have held small counsel with Boo. If the worm is lodged within our skulls, should it not be possible to simply squeeze like so
succumb the threat from
until something pops out? Pay that noise no mind. Boo has not feasted on evil's flesh in some time, and it has set his gut to bubbling.
new cards are drawn, new hands are played, new
None at all.
ways of
Though Boo is tiny, perhaps he could just crawl into our ears and... Ah, you are right, Boo. A ridiculous notion. It would be far too dark to see.
Baldur's fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's wheel.
You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes? Minsk is an open book, with many pretty pictures. You hear that, Boo? Your keen skills of observation have not gone unnoticed. Minsk and Boo are of one mind and one heart. And Boo is the wiser. So small is Boo that he is often mistaken for a pinecone, and many secrets are spoken in his hearing. He will tell what he knows. But Minsk, of course, will translate. I do not wish to speak of the wizard. I could not have said it better myself. He came to me one night with a little book of mischief, full of words and their meanings. Posterior, he says. Can you say posterior? Pwah, I refused. Minsk does not need to know the language of wizards. It is an inferior word. Far too long to use in a battle cry, which is where a butt belongs. Gale would do better to educate himself in the ways of sword and steel than to throw these pointy words at Minsk. Ah, yes. Gale also owns a cat. A cat with wings. That is most unnerving for poor Boo. What? That is 1,000 times more interesting than anything that has ever been written in a book. Gale! My good friend! Where are you? Minsk and Boo would like to hear about the exploding! What is it, my friend? Minsk is an open book, with many pretty... Boo is ready with the musings. She hangs split between her two sides, like a fifth coin that Boo once ate while it was still in the air. But, like Boo, after a great struggle within, I think Shadowheart has finally brought that coin to Earth. She is a Sharin no more, and free of her wretched and evil fellows. Boo says it was perhaps a den of denial, rather than a den of evil. Minsk says one thing is very much like the other. Silence and secrecy grow evil just as a cellar grows mushrooms. Big, plump, stinking evil. That is why Minsk always speaks his mind. Loudly! My old friend Keldorn told me that the righteous must end their rage when the battle is done. But when Minsk thinks of those villains tormenting our gentle moon witch, he wants to kick them in the cloisters! Not just safe. She is among friends. Minsk is her friend. You are her friend. And, most important of all, Boo is her friend. I do not know all of those words, but it is clear that Boo likes Shadowheart best of all. A little too much, perhaps. It is good that Minsk is too reasonable to ever become jealous. Ah, the Great Blade of Frontiers! A fine name. Minsk has no idea what it means, but it suits young Will's air of mystery well. It is good to know the city did not go unprotected while I wore pigeon droppings on the wide. Jahira did her part, of course, but she prefers to scowl from the shadows. This city needs a name, a face, preferably a furry companion, too. Mizora. This is some manner of exotic bird? Mizora. Perhaps she and Boo will be friends. Boo has said it is unkind to speak behind the backs of some of our companions, and unwise to say certain things to their faces. Who is Halsin? Oh, the tiny, puny elf with leaves in his hair and dirt under his fingernails. His name is Halitosin. How very unfortunate. Problem? No problem. He is so small that Minsk barely notices his existence. No, Boo! The druid did not beat Minsk at the arm wrestling. It was not a fair match, and it turned into an owlbear midway through, and there was grease on the tree stump.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The cub speaks. Ask it.
Just what I need.
Let's talk.
How much further can I go?
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin camp smells like goblins. Yes, fun. Ooh, more.
Come for a chat?
Go for the eyes, Boo!
blood? No, never mind. Just thought of something.
Well, hello. Oh, it's
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Sing a song of
Make sure you.
founded Baldur's Gate,
This ought to be good.
built on faith, not of earth.
friend means to say is that the witness must have
Light
been...
on my
I
feet.
don't know, dear. I don't know.
Seems simple enough. Seems like a good moment to talk.
You seek Archduke Gortash, do you not? Take the door to the right of the throne, just through the grating. But know this. If you do not possess the stone he requires, he will cleave you straight through. I trust nothing more needs to be said on the matter. My lord requires a clear path to his magnificent future. We cut away the troubles and preamble. Do not face him without Orin's netherstone in hand, or you will meet the same end.
You'll remember this day.
Finally, a leader with some charisma.
Archduke Gortash. Now,
Have to keep going.
Normal citizens strung up to die by the city. A real...
Prosperity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace.
Afternoon.
I don't want to die. Not yet.
All going to die. Some of us merely intend to do so in the service of something greater.
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Stop wriggling, Boo, and prick up your ears.
Circus clothes. What an end for Dribbles the clown.
Door with the red script remains locked. It may...
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord Gort.
Everything is going to be all right. I promise. Mommy. That's right.
Beehive goods and wares.
Hungry, sweet girl? Bake something.
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be?
I promise.
You...
Mommy. That's right. Mommy is here.
Soldiers to be called up.
Hungry, sweet girl? How about we bake something? Remember?
Never a dull moment. Never wanted the easy path.
You hungry, sweet girl? How about we bake something?
Oh, sing a song of Baldur who found
You hungry, sweet girl? How about we bake something? You love baking.
Well, maybe both.
Still breathing, despite everything. Breathe deep and move.
It's all right, Vanra.
What? Minsk has the eat truly.
Need some...
Incredible.
Nah? Mommy! Mommy! It's alright, Vanra. Stay right here. You would appreciate it, right?
Not for communal use, it seems.
No one stopped me yet.
That's right. Mummy is here.
Something's on my mind.
Oh! My silk! What are the chances? It's you. And the heart-stopping bloodsucker. Ever since our last liaison, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind.
Nor have I, no matter how hard I try.
Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated. It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics. Yes, that is, do follow me.
Something over there.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
Best be on my way.
Go for a walk. Would you like that? Mommy! Mommy!
A cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruner.
I trust you haven't forgotten what happened when I drank something she offered. This formula won't be any kinder to you.
Well, yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruag were spectacular failures. But Gruner is different. Believe me. When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruner will unleash that power within you. Risky, but, safe.
I can probably handle a little fire, but I'm not sure about the rest of you.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
What's cooking? Wasn't I explosive enough already?
Let me guess, you need something.
At least things have stayed interesting. All right, what now? You were seen vandalizing someone else's property. Perhaps you should... Blood comes easy these days.
I got this.
I can probably handle a little fire, but I'm not...
Not even for the betterment of the alchemical arts the realm over. Not even for that.
That's curious.
At least the ash can be repurposed. Some of it, at least.
Watch your back.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Hey-ho.
No time to rest. I'll take that. If not over, then through.
Empty. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Well, hello. Step lightly. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Mine's never quiet. Should mind my step.
Watch your back.
Looking ahead.
Careful, I bite. Simple. Let's go.
Can't give up now.
Gods, what a mess.
First roll call for the feast.
With haste.
Hungry, sweet girl? How about we bake something? You love baking. Remember?
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
Let's see.
Chisel, hammer.
It's not like I forced it down.
They didn't bring much with them, of course.
The Mermaid, faithful readers, has the tackiest architecture.
The statue is of Baldur, founder of the city, forever looking out to sea.
The mouth can publish all the fluff pieces it wants about those steel watchers. I think they're a menace.
Nobody wants to read the riot act to a child, but, well, discipline's got to start somewhere, eh?
This city has been in a downward spiral for too long. Only the soft-hearted and the street vermin dare to deny it.
Oi! Stop a moment.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
A Larathin residence.
The cub speaks.
Keep your distance, darling.
Move on! Commander might be away, but I keep a tidy house for her.
They should all be running.
The cub speaks.
What a day.
It was just a tiny stone bounced off your roof, not a bullet.
Should be easy.
What to do?
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. She always brings the smartest people home, too.
Enough, Ryan. I taught you better manners than that.
No, you didn't.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? Oh, the one stern parent is quite enough, thank you very much.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
I should speak up.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Back to himself. For better or worse.
Good. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl. The cub speaks. I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Careful now. Only I get to say it. And my daughter, apparently. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
What are we reading now?
Moving ahead.
It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, Oh, darn. It sounds...
natural impulse to try and shield one's loved ones from danger, especially when you feel a moral compunction to run headfirst towards it. I suspect any child of Jaheira's will share her self-destructive sense of justice. But at least her words give them pause for thought.
What's on your mind?
I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life. Come for a chat.
Tell me, now that you have met Jaheira's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, No, Boo, you will not tell her. Minsk said nothing. We will not speak of this again. Minsk shall be your shadow, as Boo is his. Minsk shall be...
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
The cub speaks. Ask it.
Jaheira's family is a creditor. She's wise to keep them secret. Safe. I was never afforded a chance to start a family of my own. Serving nature always had to come first. I've been but honestly, you've surpassed even those.
Jaheira would do anything to see her family safe. They're lucky to have her, and she's lucky to have them.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
Ferdinand. I just trimmed you. I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than well, mother, dear.
You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots. Guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right? I'll tend the sanctuary till the real druid is ready to return. Make sure that happens, eh? I'm still just an apprentice.
Something over there.
The cub speaks. Ask it. I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like, never planning on letting that go, are you?
Really?
Really?
Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
This Harper pin opens more than... And see if you can figure it out.
Let's have a look.
We have been just guzzling. Save some for the others, all right?
I wondered if it would take you long to spot. Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here, but if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
You know this place, Boo. Minsk has never been invited.
The cub speaks.
Yes, my friend.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
met my hamster.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me. Oh, you need not apologize. I only seek to spare you some disappointment. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman.
Jaheira, our friend has put their trust in us. Boo thinks it is only right to return the gesture, no?
You so rarely make a habit of being right, Ranger, that it puts me ill at ease when you are. Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away.
Moving in.
Jaheira's old weapons. They look strong as ever. Minsk should know. They gave him many bruises over the years.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
The cub speaks. The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, Isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Minsk does not understand the question. You will live forever, Jahira.
Of course I will, Berserker. And you will sprout soft and golden locks from that shining skull. Of course. It is our way. Just as it is Death's way to meet us along the path. Gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Gaderick, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well... Well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub. I have no plans to lie down and die. Well, perhaps a little lying down when all of this is done. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first. Ask it. The work is never done.
Don't burn yourself.
Let's get going.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me. The cub speaks.
On my way.
If you are not meant to be here, the Archdruid's traps will see to you. If you have business, be about it. If you do not, poke around and see what happens.
Why are you here, anyway?
I am a gentleman. You may venture.
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, little traitor. You walked me right into that ambush.
Sorry, Commander. You are my commander, but George promised me pies.
Huh. I can't fault your priorities. You'll look after them for me?
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
Thank you for looking out for her. Now bring her back alive. She's too old for any heroic death nonsense.
Here we go.
The Lodge, meeting house of the Society of Brilliance. Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
What a scene. Whoever did this had no rhyme or reason, just viciousness. All for me.
Death to the unrighteous. That's what you taught me.
I need a quick word.
Who are you? Another who needs to learn the difference between right and wrong.
A Githyanki youth, and a familiar one at that. Can it be that this is the one who hatched from the egg you took from the crash?
Father was bad. They all were. I tried to make them better, but they were not strong enough. They lacked resolve. She did not have the strength to be good. She was another like father, lacking in moral fiber. He was not righteous. He was not innocent. His thoughts were impure. Such evil can only be cured one way, with pain, with torment. And if that does not work, with death. Tell me, are you a good person? There is only one way. The Patarian Code. Do you follow it? It is honor. Justice. The true form of goodness we all must live by. Decreed by Bahamut himself. You are not capable of following its teachings. I know what you did to me. I see the memory of it. Right there in your head. You stole me from my people. Gave me to that woman. Unhatched. Defenseless. You let me be brought here so Father could hurt me. You are bad. You must be taught a lesson. He deserved it. They all deserved it. I should feel better now. Why don't I feel better? You were trying to save me. I don't understand. Father saved me. I was a nasty, evil thing, but his treatments made me good. I'm cured. You're right. You're right. I killed him. I killed all these people. I am no better than any of them. The code is flawed. And I am a monster. As he said I was. I cannot be trusted. What have I done?
Open up.
What a charmer.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. At the ready. Very well.
What have I done?
Evil hides, and Boo seeks. Boo would squeeze through, but he just had lunch.
Looking ahead. Can't slow down.
Be vigilant, citizen.
It's a restricted area. Top security. These common folk need to learn to respect authority. Good thing I'm happy to teach them.
What's up for discussion?
I swear, this fist is just trying to provoke me, but I'm not going to fall for it.
Northeast, Baldur's Gate. Northwest, House of Grief.
Cranking great steel watchers. Matter what the mouth says.
She recalled from me soon. I'm sure of it.
A good day to you, madam. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, You may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time. One Oscar Fevras, an artist of some renown, I'm told. Usually by him. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse, and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly. In ordinary circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully, but, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
Such authority.
One day I'll catch a break. That took the edge off.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Let us show them how it's done.
Making me sweat. Yeah!
Whatever it takes. Onward.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
How high?
Watch this. Don't be shy. Down the hatch. Uh-huh.
Another day, another dungeon. Where Minsk plants his boot, goodness grows.
All right, what now? One day I'll catch a break.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
I'd love to, thanks. Up to.
Villainous face, meet virtuous.
Ready for another round? In position.
Never a dull moment. Time to push my luck again.
we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
Got it. Hello.
To arms! Wait, no! To swords! I'd sooner split his skull, but as you wish.
Consider my hackles raised.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Come on, can't stay idle.
I think I could go another round. I send you to Elda's embrace.
Now this is my happy place. Count on me.
I won't give in.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. I'd sooner split a skull, but as you wish.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Where do I go from here? boots have seen everything.
Who is napping? Shall die in silence, evil!
No better moment. Always comes to this.
Bye forever, pal. Incoming.
Still breathing, despite everything. Should mind my step. Here goes nothing.
But it was good to feel the breeze between my toes. Back to the road.
Soldier.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. Why is the woman smiling?
Dude, I think we have given offense.
That took the edge off.
Do what must be done.
Poor fucker. While I'm at it.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Huh.
Something over there. At least things have stayed interesting. Might be useful.
Let's march.
My boot craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
No one stopped me yet. What path lies before me? Let's see what this does.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
You still have time to surrender.
Punch!
He's still breathing. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim. How mercenary of you. As you can see, Oscar is in no condition to pay anyone anything. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed. He almost broke my arm this morning when I tried to feed him soup. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me, and I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him. I can't tell anyone about this. It was hard enough to keep it from the servants. The city is rife with paranoia. If word got out about his condition, well, the Steel Watch are hardly known for showing mercy. I need someone to look into this quietly. It's the only chance he has. Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
Moving in. better not be cursed.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. Why is the woman smiling?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her! It burns. It burns. You burn too.
Let's go.
Die here. You want to? I'll smear your flesh on this canvas. Leave him! He is mine! Nasty interference. Rotten to the core. Bastard Bob-Goblin. Get out!
On my way. Very well. Not bad. I've had better days.
Die here.
And worse ones.
You want to? Take the piggy bank, bitch!
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
What's the story?
Always another step to go.
still alive, so that's progress. Let's move. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Anything of use?
Battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Sword at my side and hamster at hand. First the pick, then the boot.
Ahead.
Call and I answer.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
What to do? To keep going. What's inside?
Did you find anything in Oscar's atelier? Oh, not him. Carrion calls himself a spirit medium. His morbid services are something of a fad among the nobility. From what I've heard, it's invitation only. He has a mansion down near the water. A forsaken place, dank and decayed as he is. You must find Mystic Carrion. If he's responsible for this mess, he can bloody well clean it up. Did you speak with Carrion? Has he provided... Go on then.
Something caught your eye then?
Careful. Most of my work can take an eye right out. My weapon's